And now we're going to hear from our salutatorian and valedictorian. Please welcome Seth Chatterton, salutatorian, and Joey Hung, valedictorian.
Hi, so this is Seth. He is our class salutatorian.
And this is Joey, our class valedictorian.
I would like to start off by saying that it is a huge honor to be speaking here today before you, your families, and all those involved with the King's community. Many talented individuals have stood in our position, carrying the hard-to-spell titles of valedictorian or salutatorian, including future leaders of the world, eloquent speakers and writers, even a 14-year-old. It is almost frightening, actually it's very frightening, that people like us, two aspiring engineers too reluctant to deliver individual speeches, are even given the same titles that they were.
I can imagine that some of you are quite restless, eager to receive that piece of paper that marks the next chapter of your lives. Others of you are as frightened as I am speaking on this stage, and are unwilling to depart into the hustle and bustle of what lies ahead. The majority of you, I can guess, are nevertheless relieved. You're one step closer to being done with the notion of GPAs and standardized tests, and done with the long and difficult journey of high school.
Now, I don't want to get too into reminiscing over my life in high school, because honestly, I don't think most of you guys would appreciate our tales of science and engineering. However, I would like to argue that the journey was quite simple. All I really had to do was learn a rather confusing rotating schedule, make and keep a close group of friends, suffer from moderate to severe procrastination multiple times, scrape by with some half-hearted Spirit Week costumes, struggle a bit with the advent of video games, put my academic record in near jeopardy, thanks Doc, by the way, jump through hoops of test scores and college applications, and most importantly, learn more about myself and about God along the way.
An optimist sees the cup as half full. A pessimist sees the cup as half empty. An engineer would wonder why the cup is twice as large as it needs to be. We're all going to have different opinions and interests. Soon we'll all be wandering our different paths through college, jobs, and life. I just want to remind you all to find your own path. Find something you really like, something you're passionate about. There are jobs that exist today that didn't exist 5 years ago, and there will be careers 5 years from now that don't exist today. So explore a little. Look around, smell the roses, try something new. As Jimmy Dean once said, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination.
You're probably not expecting us to tell you to dream big or change the world, but I believe that we're in no position to give advice. For one, I Googled how to write a graduation speech, and most sites recommended against doing so.
So we thought maybe famous American poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow would be better qualified to do it.
Footprints, that perhaps another sailing over life's solemn main.
A forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing, shall take heart again.
Let us then be up and doing, with the heart of any fate.
Still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait.
Footprints,
Whether as businessmen or lawyers,
doctors, teachers, or engineers.
scientists or missionaries,
Footprints,
let us love and serve others.
and above all, follow the light of God in all that we do.
Let us leave behind footprints on the sands of time.
So remember, class,
Remember where you came from,
remember where you're going.
and remember who you're serving.
Congratulations, class of 2015.